Greetings to all and welcome to Tahiti Monday. I am Shenanigans, and in this series of This Is How I Do It, I am going over Hearthstone's Curse of Naxxramas. This video will be about Loatheb in the Plague Quarter.
Just being nearby Loatheb causes your flesh to rot. So I recommend a melee class.
Unlike the others, Loatheb has 99 health, and for 0 mana deals 3 damage to your character. He also starts with a Fen Creeper and a Spore already in play. He has 2 cards that generate more spores, Death Bloom, which deals 5 damage to a single minion, and Spore Burst, which deals 1 damage to all of your minions. Spores are on what we will base our deck, so let's take a look. With Loatheb dealing 3 damage a turn, let's abandon any long game strategy and go straight for the kill. Since the spores add +8 to your minion's attack, all that matters is numbers and Windfury. For our minions we have Elven Archer, who can kill the spores, Shieldbearer, who is very good with his 4 health, Stonetusk Boar for charge, Voodoo Doctor to buy us extra turns, young Dragonhawk, who I like better than Windspeaker because it's a little bit faster and doesn't slow you down, young Priestess to help our minions survive Spore Burst, Bluegill Warrior because he has charge, Flametongue Totem because it's amazing, Ironbeak Owl for silence, and then Murloc Tidehunter and Imp Master for little extra minions on the board. The reason I chose Shaman was for his Windfury card. Windfury is very good late in the game to help us win by dealing double damage with our heavily upgraded minions. Other spells we have are Frost Shock and Lightning Bolt to destroy the spores, and then Lightning Storm in case we get a little behind. I did have Earth Shock initially, but I found it was better to just have a couple more minions, as you can't use Earth Shock on the spores. And that's it for the deck. Let's get into it.
Versus Loatheb!
I see you. For Doomhammer.
Sadly, the game is mostly up to Loatheb. Loatheb has a lot of nonsense and you will have to mulligan against a lot of it. If you see a Death Charger, it's not looking good. If you see 2 Death Chargers, it's pretty much over already. For your hand, you'll need a Frost Shock or a Shieldbearer to stop Loatheb's Fen Creeper on the first turn, and you'll need a way to kill the Spore and some early low-profile minions to get the bonus. The reason you will need low-profile minions is because Fen Creeper will target down high-profile minions. High-profile minions include young Priestess and young Dragonhawk. Basically, any minion with an ongoing ability is a high-profile minion. Playing these minions first is a waste of a card and you're better off just waiting another turn. Because of this, you'll want to kill the Fen Creeper as fast as you can. For the mid-game, you want to draw out spores. Playing more than 1 creature with 1 health will cause Loatheb to play Spore Burst. You also need to keep his board clear. With every 3 damage dealt, you lose a turn to kill Loatheb. Unstable ghouls, flesh-eating ghouls, and shades of Naxxramas are your worst enemies. Silence them if you can. Believe it or not, we're in late game already. Once you have a couple minions on the board ready to attack, trigger those spores and start trading. Don't forget your Windfury minions can attack twice. You need to trade as efficiently as possible. Keep in mind, Loatheb is probably sitting on a Spore Burst or a Death Bloom. If you have the choice, trade away your minions with 1 health first, leaving only minions with more than 1 health who can survive Loatheb's spells. If your minions have an upgraded attack and you are not within killing range, Loatheb will trade his minions for you. Don't waste your high damage output on his minions if you don't have to. As I said, it's mostly up to Loatheb. You need at least 3 creatures out, and he needs to have a Spore. If you've traded too many minions or he simply killed too many of your minions, you'll likely not win. If he doesn't generate spores, you simply can't win. Fortunately, with this deck's limited healing, it's impossible to go longer than 10 turns. The fast games will let you make numerous attempts in a short amount of time. If you're lucky enough to have spores, check your turn order. Make sure you're maximizing your damage based on what you play and when. Get out as many minions as possible before triggering the Spore, and don't forget you have your Totemic Call hero power. Cast Windfury on your minion with the highest attack and take it to Loatheb directly. And that is how I did it, Loatheb of the Plague Quarter. I hope this guide has been helpful in showing you the path to victory. Have fun making your own variations on this deck, or use different characters to make a similar, maybe even more powerful version than mine. Some other decks you could try are a Frost Mage deck using freeze spells to delay for more turns until you get out enough minions, or a Zoo-style Warlock deck similar to what you could have used to defeat Fairlina. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next installment of Tahiti Monday, the Military Quarter.
You keep killing my minions! Stop it! Stop it right this minute!
Looking real good. Oh, Loatheb. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, and no spore. Of course not. Why would he give me a spore? All right. One more turn. There we go. Come on. Play a spore. I just need a spore, man. I just need a spore. There we go. All right. Alright, so he has 46, and that's 10, 20, 30, 40. I still can't do it. Even with this 4, I can't kill him. Oh, then why are you doing this to me? 10, 20, yep, 40. I bet I can't even kill that duel with the lightning. Let's see. Yep. Oh, this is so bad.